This is 3FM.
I think after years of frustration, I decided that the time had come to put my money where my mouth was and see if I could go into Tynwald and make a difference. At the moment, I see local constituency issues and national issues as very much linked. Certainly the erosion of the spending power and the income of a lot of our constituents is really something that we need to address. I've used the phrase in my manifesto, squeezed middle, and yes, the safety net is still there for those on very low incomes, but those who used to have a reasonable standard of life are finding that standard being eroded very rapidly now. So that needs to be resolved. The reason that I've said that we need a smaller government is I've worked for 20 odd years in central government, and I also worked for 13 years with local government in Onchan. And from my experience in Onchan, local government is where the accountability lies for the services that are delivered in the constituency. So at this point, what we need to do is make a very distinct break between local and national government, give more support, training and service delivery capacity to local government, which is, as I say, where the accountability lies. Let national government focus on the issues of providing a sound legislation and a robust infrastructure, which is the larger things that national government should be doing, like education and the health service, things of that nature. We've seen two major restructurings in government, and two restructurings in any organisation in 5 years is an indication that all is not a happy ship. So there needs to be now a degree of calm and focus on what needs to be done for the next 5 years, which is why I've said I support Lord Lishvane's proposals for reorganising the political side of Tynwald. Once that's reorganised, we can then look at getting government focused on what it needs to do for the future. That's where we get this sharp division between local and national government. So if national government is providing the legislation and the overall infrastructure, local government is doing the service delivery. Accountability for that service delivery is at local level. National government can get on and focus on what they need to deal with. I would prefer to see us going straight back to maintenance grants. Student loans has been around a lot longer than that particular 2-year period. I mean, I have two daughters, both of whom have been through university to get their master's degrees, and student loans came in certainly when my elder daughter was going for her master's degree. This is something, as I say, we should not be saddling either the student themselves or the families who are trying to assist them with any more debt. My views on our overall police service is that we've got a very good uniform service which deliver good local consultation and representation at uniform level, but my view of how we develop as a nation is by marketing ourselves as a global player in the financial services sector, amongst others. To do that, we have to have a robust infrastructure, which means that we have to have people who are capable of dealing with those who try and abuse that infrastructure. We need people who are capable and really up to speed on dealing with any of the white-collar frauds, digital crimes, etc. I'm not sure, certainly from what I've seen that the police are advertising for lately, I'm not sure that we yet have that infrastructure in place with the police service, and we need to support the Chief Constable to get it there. We've just scratched the surface of the digital economy at the moment. Yes, we have a presence in e-gaming, but I'm aware that there is a lot more that there's out there in the world. There's the digital arts, and I think we could do a lot more with actual management of digital services, such as providing the hosting infrastructure, etc., due to the fact that the American government are now looking at anybody whose web traffic actually goes through a server in America is liable to American law. Well, there may be instances when businesses don't want to have their web traffic going through American servers. There is nothing to stop them having servers in the Isle of Man.
More music for the Isle of Man.
3FM.